Now, from the home of the Raiders since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offensive defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
Ready? First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down by Rod Woodson. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Let's go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got the first down, not by a whole lot. Only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs.
3 yards.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown, New York.
Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Now it's Graham Gano for the PHC. His kick is good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
from the 29. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Gino. He'll complete that to his fullback. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Vegas.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Smith to throw on first down. That's into the hands of the fullback. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the pistol, Smith. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Short of the goal line.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Play action now. It's Gino. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Vegas.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Smith leading them to the line as they get set to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the
They'll let Jacobs try to run this in. And he will get in. And they take the lead by 1 on top 8-7.
That's just too easy, but that is exactly the premise of the zone read play. Defensive end is flat-footed. He's thinking the quarterback's going to keep it himself. Simple give read, and he hits his head on the goalpost.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this drive.
Red, yellow. Let's go now. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight.
Did he pull the plug? so.
It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate. But these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go Wednesday, on Wednesday.
Right to the air with Smith. They're taking a shot on this first play. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free.
Yeah.
Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Finds him over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. On the option, it's Jacobs. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. 4th down, Smith. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down.
Hey, go. 13 next. Snowball.
Smith on 1st down. Waller with the catch. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30.
There we go,
A throw left side finds Johnson. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Play action. Here's Smith. Throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Geno Smith with a touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Switch, yellow. Hut, hut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. Ready?
They stick with Jacobs. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
On the tackle. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Down. Black.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Our score, 6-0. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
On the move, headed right. And down he goes. Raiders got him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Love from the gun. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Kate, I can think of an older football video game title where 30 yards to go was the default and easily attainable by an offense. Well, this is not that title. And this is borderline impossible. In fact, I can hear a coordinator saying in the ear to the QB, hey, this call, it's on you. Good luck.
So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Right, 45 seconds.
Love throwing on fourth. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Hold on.
From the gun, Smith. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime.
Touchdown, Raiders.
So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
The Raiders will
Play fake here, Smith.
conversion.
And it's caught. So they try for two once again, and this time it pays off. They're up 14-zip. All right, that gets them back on track after the initial miss, Brock. Now up 14-zip following the two-point conversion.
Even if you're just 50-50 on two-point tries, they're still in a really good place. Up a couple touchdowns. Clearly the better team here to start it out. Time to step on that pedal a little bit more.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready. Black, 95. Hut.
Love with it on 1st down. Complete out to the right. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard
Yellow.
line.
Ready.
Thrown on 1st down. Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd
Ready,
and
set.
21 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
What?
So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid.
So
The
late
referees
as
say there
fuck.
was interference that time.
And this is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then
Yeah.
you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a 3rd down conversion via penalty.
Cox, Cooper Cup makes the play. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. All set to go now from the 35.
5, 6. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Clean it over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
34-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set. Hut. Ready.
Once more, it's Love. Going all the way to the end zone here. This
Oh
one
my
is
God, take it all, bro.
Potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for 3rd down.
Now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Set.
Stick it in the air. Love. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Set.
Love to throw again. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Raiders get the football on the 1st turnover of the contest.
It's a turnover on downs.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Laying it out for this one, and he makes the catch. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And go play fake here with Smith. He rolls to his right. And the pack gets home. They drop him. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Smith to the air now. Into traffic, complete. After making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
4th down. Here's Smith. No place to go. They get him to the turf.
You got a lot better than that. That's horrible.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And he gets this forward to the 19. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short.
Get the fuck out of here. You're sitting right there in the zone. Like, play the ball, bro.
This game just before halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Average team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
38-yard line.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Okay.
Shotgun now for Lowe. A throw right side finds Cup. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly, but the catch moves him to the 48. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Green Bay first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Sit, set, ready. Black, 95. Smash, red. Drill, green. Ready.
Love now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line.
Let's go now. Black shot, 50. Green. Claws red. Ready.
To the air with Love. He puts some juice on a deep throw.
There we
Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Raiders will have it shy of their own 30 after that tackle.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Smith in the pistol. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Back to the air, it's Smith. This one finds the fullback. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, do you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. Do you have a fullback still in your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback drive power for it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Smith back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. A give to Mostert out of the gun. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this down inside the 30.
I mean, you leaving it open, you playing too much deep blue shells, my guy. I'm gonna take advantage of that.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
At their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get this out to about the 38-yard line. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. They go play action with Hurts. Going for the deep ball. And not going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's exactly what defense is
Can't use a fucking defensive tackle as a receiver, you retard.
Especially on 3rd down and 3rd down defense.
Out of position for their ass.
Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. He finds his man Johnson.
Thanks for the free ball.
Unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. A shotgun snap for Smith. Open man down the field, it's Bowers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll take this one down near the 15. This is 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
now Gino. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11th. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
He'll try and do this himself. And that is
adjust to that.
In front of his intended target. Incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on fourth down. They snap it to Smith. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Raiders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. And now the Raiders actually going to line up here to go for 2. Gino's going to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's caught. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Hurts sets up to throw it. Going up top. And incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They run with Perry. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 3rd down and 6.
It's a gain of 4.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Wore his ass out.
Play action. Here's Hurts. His throw complete right side of the tight end Parham. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. Now a whistle and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Great, set. Anyway, keep the ball moving. No touch.
Perry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
No touch.
Now Perry. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Eagles first down.
1 quarter down, 8-0.
Turn around with him, bro. You ain't gonna happen.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. In motion right here comes Johnson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia.
48-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
Will Riker to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out looking to repeat that
first down.
They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better, which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Oh boy, I got so many running backs that I can use and deploy.
Raheem Mostert.
5th-string running back to score.
And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground. And he'll take...
Mic check, mic check.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Smith looking to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
14, Eagles 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. backed up to start. A big hit there on the return. Stops him dead in his tracks.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball, and he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back in his own 30-yard
for my base defenses.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 3-yard line.
This is Perry.
Yeah, you ain't using William Perry on this defense, bruh. You don't put a cancellation on that. He ain't it. Waste your money, chump.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
Oh, I love it. Hey, my base defense coming making plays for me now. It's been a while since I've been able to deploy it. And he out it all.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Shot, 17. 52 plus. Ready.
Let's start this drive out on the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9 now. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Back to throw.
Dylan White program. You can do that in real life.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Check 58.
After the interception, here's Smith. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
the gun, Smith. And that is incomplete.
Fucking route, dude. They're really doing all that extra shit, bro. Just run your fucking route.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
49, flip it off, 49. Tuesday right here. Bump. I'm coming. Hey, trio left.
Now Smith. And he is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone.
That'll get him out of that mid blitz.
Marcel Reese, 42 yards. And the Raiders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Actually put him on the swing.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete.
You gotta catch them.
So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
Keep the score, Raiders 6, Panthers nothing.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Austin. And not a whole lot to speak of there as he'll bring him down shy of the 20. And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Boy, White.
Continue. Here's another intercepted.
Yeah, get off me. Oh, that's another rage quit to that 4-3 defense. Flying through these seasons, boys.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And, Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game. Any edge that you could create, but now's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker.
Ah, came out and ball.
Still fighting forward. And the big play is finally put to an end.
Make it slow down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive.
You miss that tackle in space, my guy.
You set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and 10, Darnold. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
16 at the Raiders' 38-yard line.
Walker now from the gun. Makes a man miss. He's off. And he'll get it down to the 24.
The one time I fucking passed him.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost.
Way to double spark him.
This is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards.
Oh, man.
And that one
Let's
is
go.
not where he needed it to be. It is off and no
Gonna
good.
open up.
And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it.
Appreciate it. I love when they say I'm ass and I'm winning.
First down now, ball at the 33. On his own read, here's Jacobs. He brushed him off with ease. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
As long as these are the results
he just stays in this, bro. I'm just going to bomb him.
He does such a good job of seeing
But
the
he
field.
covers here, that's the bombs. They don't know how to play defense. I gotta do just clear out. More, yeah.
Smith on first down.
Bomb. Stop jumping, bro. Like, you got him torched.
Quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Good jump on that.
You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
All set now. First and 10.
So we're just going to go cover 2.
Smith in the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting 3.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen,
and he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Return starts at the 9. Making some progress here. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he?
I think let's shut him down again.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Has him on the quick hitter.
Ooh.
They're approaching midfield with that gain of 6.
Fought them up.
46.
Fought them up.
First down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling.
Oh, he kicked it in the fucking air.
Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold.
Use your adjustment, bitch.
And the Raiders come through with a big play.
Love when they throw a pick right to my user adjustment.
It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Our score, 6-0. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
I don't quit, bro. We're just getting started. All these people quitting. That season over that fast. It's gonna be another easy 30,000 coins. And get through the playoffs. That's a perfect season. So I only got to play 2 playoff games for 75,000 coins. What's up, franchise? Fran Chisholm. Fran Chipotle.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of
Rocking,
Seattle.
bro.
We welcome you inside Lumen Field,
Boy, spend some
the
money.
home
Look
of
at
the
that.
Seahawks. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico.
Spend some money.
Here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defenses better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Everybody a Seahawks team
Of course,
now.
lies on the players, particularly the players
Yeah,
in the
Seahawks and
secondaries
Eagles
of
are gonna
both
get
of these
maybe.
teams. There
Hey,
are
touch that.
moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks?
I see you the mutt. That's all I see. What see you the mutt? What?
Not only on these wide receivers and skill
Bunch
players,
nasty.
but also on the guy
Let's
with
go
the
with
ball in his hand,
9.
calling the
Like
shots,
everybody running
playing
the same
quarterback.
offense.
The
It's
drive
2 to
begins
the
at
bag.
the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
That's why you gotta mix your shit up like I do, man. Call that off
Man
meta.
in motion, heading left.
I'm not worried about that.
Throwing to open it up.
I'll take
Is
the
Darnold.
inside. It's fine.
Wide open is
Boom!
Jones, and he's got it.
Alright, so I gotta watch for the crossers
Midfield.
when he does that. So I'm gonna have that Robert Press in my back pocket.
And another 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Emotion is Robert Press.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. That's to the big tight end Palmer.
Gotta watch for those stimp.
Inside the 30-yard line.
22 yards.
What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Press and
Darnold
emotions.
down on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end.
Let's go get out in front of
They're
it.
going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Really, all I gotta do is just slow him down.
25 yards and
You gotta do
gives
too
them
much to
a
slow it
golden
down.
opportunity. It's 1st and goal. This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
You get that quarter flat out to the flat, man.
To throw again is Darnold. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
So only I can get that quarter flat of line, I can either line up.
That's the matchup that they
Where's my
wanted.
fucking shit at? 33-45. Put Bolton in there. Play quarters.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
City in and out.
Walker. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up 3rd and goal.
Just shy of the goal line. A 2-yard pickup.
To throw is Darnold.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
What a start. Sam Darnold. Touchdown Seahawks. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
So most of the time they run that shit on offense. 9 times out of 10 they're running cover 0 on defense. We'll see.
Throwing from the start. Here's Smith. He's going to let this one go deep. A great connection there. We're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Smith. Moving left. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the pistol, Smith. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Raiders.
We could score fast. It'd take you the whole quarter to figure me out.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take it.
Gee, that was a slow takeoff, my guy.
Defense to go out and get a stop, and they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Panic setting in a little earlier, just the first quarter. But already they're going to try an onside kick.
Well, you have to imagine this kicking unit saw something in the return unit all week that led them to believe they had an advantage for an onside kick. But they
don't. On it for
now.
now.
All of a sudden, the other team takes the ball with great field position.
They'll send a man in motion left. The throw on first down is Darnold. He's got a man wide open, the tight end.
Don't use her adjustment.
And he will go all the way. Donald Parham.
Like I know that cover, I was going to leave him in man. Just let him just readjust him while he was motioning.
And the Seahawks will take a 14-6 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Gino. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play to kick off this drive. 65 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Gino now on 1st and 10. This one batted away.
You know, you got to put that over there in the back, man. Got to put it in the back.
In the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, Smith. That's to the end zone.
It's going to put that other guy on it, so we're going to make a slight adjustment.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
So he's sitting on the blitz in the defender. Okay.
When you are not good on 3rd down, your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Keno gonna throw for it.
Yo, PI!
That's gonna be incomplete.
What fucking refs are doing, bro?
That was a big ask, and the defense.
All right, stay in man. Don't adjust the motion. Ready to adjust into a soft squat.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they're going to move this all the way.
So I might have to use her that.
5-yard line.
Stay in there so you have to be vigilant.
23 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run here with Walker. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle,
They didn't want to have to. I mean, I want to play the cover 9, but he's going to do that stem down corner if I do it. I just can't.
Quarter, they've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
I mean, I can go cover 9 and then audible to cover 6. Let me see. Yeah, cover 6, really? Let's try this.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll let it go deep left side.
Oh, knock it out!
Inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Seattle.
I can do 6 trap.
34. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Darnold.
Bro, take it
He
off!
throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Watch that tight end. Watch Reese on that slant.
Shotgun run
Holding.
now with Walker.
Holding. Oh, fucking flag!
Good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Reese on that slant.
Throwing. Darnold. This one.
I gotta get over there, man.
Donald Parham. Touchdown, Seattle.
It's tough trying to cover both of them, so I'm probably gonna have to put the safety on the sideline and still curl.
21-6 advantage. Both teams ready to go
Take
once
the
more.
3 right.
As the kicks
It's
away.
gonna be vulnerable though if I go. He runs a screen.
Mostert now to return. Yeah. And he'll be brought down past the 25.
Just a lot.
Decent field
Nothing
position
else under
to
there.
start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
A lot of men. If you put him on a curl, you're torched.
Play clock down to 0.
Ain't no fucking way that clock just expired like that. Put that fucking dude on a curl, you're torched.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Forced out wide.
Playmaker.
He's got his running back downfield.
So he's putting the defensive end?
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A big play there for the Raiders. And even 30 yards.
So he's not running for the 0. He's putting that guy in a curl.
Smith now to throw on first down. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
That means they can just go hard.
Defensively, anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So
straight to the
flat.
flat.
To the defense, rally and tackle in space, and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
On second down, Smith. And that's going to be intercepted by Curry.
I gotta change Waller's route.
Into space.
He's gonna do this.
And he is going to bring this one.
Can't have my guy run all the way across the field and then throw it to him. That's just horrible. That sucks. I have to do another season, yay. Like one mistake kind of led to another. It's like 1 or 2 mistakes would be costing you a game. I don't know what I can get for 242. Probably nothing, because there ain't not too much I need to really think about it. Probably an offensive lineman. Oh, there you go. Already done 400. What do I get for the collector series going up? I'm already at 25. I can somehow miraculously get him to go up to 30. That'll make my thing. I can go to 26 if I bench Genty for what's his name? There's really no point doing that right now. I need to get what's his name? Got a bench McCollum. McCollum can tackle, he just can't hit. I need hitters. Unless it was Taylor Mays as a free safety. Down to All right, let's get back into it. Need about 600 close to pick up Chin anyway, so.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hewitt for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. And when you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Tyler with a chance to run it here.
Why did man run like a sissy?
He makes it in for the Cincinnati
I fucking had that shit bad, too.
The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Zach Taylor sends in the call. They're going for 2. Murray's going to throw for it. His first throw is an interception. Devin White makes the play.
Put him in the zone for free.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Hey, we go, Simone!
Smith start with a throw here. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Smith in the pistol. Escapes the pocket. It connects on the deep shot. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders find an answer with their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown.
What your ass get trying to over-adjust in a cover 0.
Tight end showing that he can stretch that field. If you're out check, secure the catch, quickly become a run and check.
And he can't catch the ball away. He's set.
Yeah, man, remind myself to start ignoring.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
We got this time. You're not doing that shit this time.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Going on 1st down. Here's Murray. Gonna go against the D.
What? There's no fucking way!
That play, and they tag him for pass interference.
Fake ass Paul!
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter.
Hold him.
Rolling into enemy territory. Space on the
Fucking
right.
young dog just bailed this man out back to back.
Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take the lead on the first play of the drive. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin a game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed.
Knock that out, buddy.
And he's got it. Cut the end zone, so the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie. Give them an 8-point lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Return coming from the 6. He dodged the tackle. Making some progress here. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
They're on the 36-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut.
Looking for this play. It's getting rid of audible.
Can this offense get it done? 3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. The give to the fullback on the draw. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
Boy, I need y'all to hold y'all blocks.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They go play action. Here's Smith. Cut for big yards on the right side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 2-point game.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet. They just call whatever's on it. And there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action.
Gotta catch that, dude. Jesus Christ.
That was a thing of beauty.
A bit early to be in full-on comeback mode. An onside kick, though, here in the opening quarter. Oh, did the Raiders get to that one? They're saying yes, and the officials agree. Raider football. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith.
So I lead that up 10 yards behind this guy, and he still picks it off.
Diggs has got it. And the Bengals get it back around the 39-yard line.
Let's not help people out.
It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. The Bengals are out in front. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're set up with it after the pick to end the 1st. Short pass brought in. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's
still
set
got
out.
that.
An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good
Start running man now. That's why I've been running a lot of match lately.
They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Taken in by Noah Baker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
That's another
Let's
Bengals
get step on him.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
First and 10, Murray. Right side cut by Higgins. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Score momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone on first. And he's got it. Touchdown.
This offensive PI at, guys. Pull my guy back and he's running me off.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals push the lead to 2 scores now.
Raiders 12. Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Raiders just about ready for this one. And it's first and 10.
Here we go.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So it's going to be second down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning.
It's going to work. He's coming in single high.
From Paycor Stadium on the other side. Play fake. Here's Smith. An all-around tough play for him.
See you over there. I see you over there.
Definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Get it off. Get it off.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Fourth down, Smith. This is Cox. That's Cox.
I mean, if you possession catch, get on the fucking ground.
Second before he could reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
24-yard gain on the play.
Smith on first down. Nice cut once more.
So many curl routes. You want to play that defense.
Hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down, Smith to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. He came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Wait, get him out of those aggressive styles.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Smith yet again. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a one-score game before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch
That's
of the
what you
game.
do against people that want to blitz. Come out and gun empty.
Extra point sent right down the middle.
Take it away from him.
Raiders cut the lead down to just 2.
Raiders 19.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away.
B&D fire, huh?
On the return, here's Jones. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Stop this shit.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Gotta watch this tight end.
Operating from the gun. Here's
Cover.
Murray. Toward the side.
Knock him out. Come on, Hayes.
And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Play action now, Murray.
Yo, what a play!
Gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now here it goes, down the right sideline. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
My scene looks good.
Go on, Rick.
QB scramble.
Second design keeper from Murray. And he runs it across, touchdown.
He might be getting rewarded for that.
At the end of the half. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Jamal Adams with the INT. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail? It would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. It's always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field?
Stay invert, spot wide.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Smith on first down. Throw left side finds Johnson. And he'll get it out to the 34.
All right, so he's in the 3-man deep.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
That's speed out. Let's go to 0. Right?
Looking to throw. And Johnson once more. Manages a gain of 3 there. That's a Vegas first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
That's pretty good.
He'll throw it.
Just hold on to him a little bit longer, bro. We had him.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's back to throw. Look at that power, deep left side.
Yo, give me user control.
He's intercepted again.
A big clicked on his ass.
And the Bengals
Damn, I hate when they do that shit.
Interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. We'll be back with more.
AI should not fucking have control of your fucking player when you click on.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Run the ball seriously. Actually, I'm going to hit him with the RPOs. You want to play like this.
Put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
That's complete to Bowers outright. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Raiders are going to have the first down. Offense up to the line fast. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Trying to blitz me, bro. It's going to be RPO spams. That's just all I need. Just to open this up and run the ball.
Give to Jacobs from the pistol. And he's going to work in there for a couple here.
Bro, how is he like that? They need to nerf guy tackles, dude. There's no way he just
turning to Jacobs on third.
dives through a lineman.
And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
No huddle and they just kick it back.
Going to the ground again on first. And that run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
Third down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. On second down, Jacobs. And he's cut.
You should not be able to dive and automatically make a tackle.
They're on the tackle.
No.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Bro, throw the ball!
And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go, here we go. Finish up. 53.
Back to throw it. This is cut downfield by Rice. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. What a play on fourth down. Give him the first after a gain of 27.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's another Raiders first and goal Raiders.
And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
They just spam it.
Bowers, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven.
Come on, give me the hit.
You know who Steven is?
He touched it. Come on, he touched it.
Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's a design run. Murray has it. Shoots away from one. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
Yeah, everybody over there. Come on.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's a tie ball game through 3. We're going to see which side separates in the 4th.
Come on, my base.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto the right
base
side.
defense showing out for me.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Has him on the quick hitter. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Designed to look for Murray. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Now with 2:09.
Stop here, let the 2-minute go. Let's 3rd down with 2
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
That's even better.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Take the tight end on the drive.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's brought down at the line. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy.
Tennessee's too much, my guy.
Bengals want to end it in regulation if they can. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Throw is caught by the back. And he's tackled.
I get that, Devin White.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off.
Got him a good handful there.
So that timeout for 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Well, I need you to get inside.
Tyler with a chance to run it here. And 2 yards are all he can get. It's 3rd down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Nickel set here from the Raiders. 3rd down. Throwing now. Escapes the pocket.
Yo, what a play!
But he just had to get rid of it.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover.
Gotta get that tight end on that drag.
It away.
Here's a quick throw to the left.
It fell out.
This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's an 8-yard gain and a great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving. All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. Looks like a design keeper for Murray. All right, here we go. 2nd down. A handoff from Mixon, running right. Only a yard from that time, so that... Now, third and 9. One final seconds on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. One final seconds on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. The kick is good. He got it. And he drills the chip shot to win them this game.
Madden 26 wish list. Refs need to fucking throw flags when they're supposed to fucking throw flags.
They weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner.
These fucking no calls are fucking insane. I mean, games on them runs that he should be getting called for holding. Like, yo, promise you, they put more holding calls in this game, take it off of the coaching adjustments, but actually put real holding calls in the game. You know, you get called for holding 5 or 6 times, you sit there and run a cheese play, they're gonna flag you. That shouldn't even be called, you know? Like, shouldn't just be letting people just run whatever the fuck they want. There's got to be a penalty at some point.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Brandon Gardner and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line.
When you're on the road, the last thing you want to do is make a mistake that brings the crowd into it. Now you're not just battling your opponent, you're battling yourself as well.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
Holding.
Gets past one man, and they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Give him 4 on the carry. That will make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Out of the gun, Herbert. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Christian Watson, 43 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first here in Vegas. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's Smith. Throw left side complete. That's Bowers. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
yards.
A very solid gain of 27. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. Now Gino.
Got to touch that.
Complete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Gino. That's caught. It's the NFL's all-time leading receiver, Jerry Rice. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. So the first catch for Jerry Rice, always fun to talk about. His career stats, Charles, they're so good. He leads in so many categories that we can't even get to them all.
Yeah, what do they say? He combines ridiculous statistical supremacy with crazy longevity. How about this? Most receptions, yards, touchdowns, just to name a few of the accolades along the way.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Tuesday.
Now Smith. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Off of play action, here's Smith.
You gotta catch that, dude.
But it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone for a later touchdown. Geno Smith, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Middle. Cover.
Gino's going to throw. He's going to
You should not be chip blocking if I put you on a route right here.
This remains a 1-point game. Boy, a little panic here early. A 1st quarter onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. So an onside kick fail in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
I wish they wouldn't just stand around walking around all over the place.
It's
line
Dolphins
fuck
football
up.
here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. from the shotgun. Here's Herbert. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Malik Neighbors, 37 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 8.
14, Raiders 6. Will Riker to
out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Geno now to throw. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, it's Smith. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Second and 2.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. And he is caught. It's Trent Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. 41 yards. And the Raiders have come back to make it a 2-point game.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The Raiders.
Here's Smith looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And
bro, you got to catch the fucking ball, bro.
So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Here's Herbert. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Raiders will take over here as they...
Probably about to quit with a 2-point lead. Oh, man. Like the only person that seems to know how to do that, I guess. Make people quit when they have the lead.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh.
Still using Derek Porter? Yeah.
So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
We've got
a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after him, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a 5th rusher. keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
Ready?
Cup in motion. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He's going to test this secondary right away. That'll be batted away.
For the one robber, anytime you see that motion, that's what you need.
It's second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
Back to the air once more on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up some coverage there, and they force fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 79 Broncos. Warrior 70.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his man. That's Booten. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
And the Seahawks first down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Cup in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Ready? Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he'll take this one in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Seahawks. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They did so good from the last time.
Off the play fake. Smith. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Be a little money player
They're
right
going to
there.
mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down.
Weak boxing? Really?
So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's first and 10. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 2. Off the play fake. It's Smith. Downfield, it's Johnson.
Oh, that's a good little play setup.
He's taken down inside the 10. A big-time play for Vegas. 36 yards. Here's Jacobs. And he is
That's happening. We're out.
Shut it down right away for a loss of yard.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
From the pistol, Smith. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Jamal Adams with the good coverage. Able to break that one up for the defense. 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Gino. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass.
What is in there? Man, come on now.
Work to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game. That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Ready, set. Tag. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Shaheed with the catch. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 6. Cup in motion. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got it about
Devin.
into the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Seattle. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A loss of 3 yards.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league. And he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds.
13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now a little pop pass. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Smith. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that.
And he will get into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Vegas. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Here's Gino. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This fielded at about the 9. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Okay, break. Mustang 19. Ready. 70, 19 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. It's second down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cadet. Warriors, 70 line, 18, Pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Press all 80. 60 Bobcats, 65, 60 Mavericks, 60, Chef, 79 Broncos. Go.
He'll look to throw. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 35 yards.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. Buffalo 18, 7 Pirates, Dragon 60, Mustang 19.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
19 right, ready, 19 tight, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcomes.
Get the fuck out of here!
The end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown Seahawks. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now,
even I get cheated, man.
For this guy.
Next is for Seahawks 21, Raiders 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Play action now. It's Gino. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Smith. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Smith escaping the pressure right. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Vegas.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive
That's what I get trying to say stunt.
Snapped. You simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Now, Gino.
That's bullshit.
It's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he's going to be brought down. They pass on that field goal attempt, and they get nothing out of it as the first half comes to an end. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he is stopped in
a lot of stunts, so
loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a pitch to Jacobs. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds. A 3-yard gain on the play. Third down and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try and run right on the option. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play.
A gain of 7. But
the offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have the Raiders first down.
Spam this and get him to stop.
Keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
First down.
Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he will score! Josh Jacobs, touchdown Las Vegas. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown. I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60. Ready? Drag him 60, 68, 19 tight, 19 tight, 79 Broncos, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. In motion, that's Thornton. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now they'll set up to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Big Lion. Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10
On the double.
at the 40-yard line.
Jeanette. Cougar 19.
Middle they go. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Mustang 9, Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator. So you give up a touchdown on defense. The question is, how are you going to respond on the 2-point try? Well, respond did they ever? Big difference giving up 8 than there is giving up 6.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start out here with an option to the left. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. RPO, this throw to Rice. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. They try the zone read. It's Smith on the keeper. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Keno gonna throw for it. That's taken in.
Oh, come on, EA. Don't help this guy.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the 1st down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. He'll drop to throw.
Oh, it pulled in a knockout.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Panther 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 18, Pioneer.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off.
Ready?
After this, here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down straight ahead.
It's 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 6, 70 Lions, 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
They'll drop to throw. It's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They go play action with Smith.
What? Running off your back foot, dude.
And it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is hot downfield by Cup. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 35 yards. They still have all 3 timeouts. And here we go with 1st and 10. They'll go with Jacobs. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Damn, you want to miss your block like that?
Losing yardage on that play. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead.
Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
42-yard line.
Tight, 19 tight. Cougar 19. 79, 70 Rangers. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, man, open down.
I'm a knockout at.
And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Ready, 60 Eagles. 60. 2. 18. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moments.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Warrior 70. Check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat.
That is Ferguson in motion.
Check out.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And this is a touchdown.
No knockout?
They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead. with very little time remaining.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And the Seahawks are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game.
Put a little bit better on me.
So it's a win here for the Seahawks. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team.
Deep enough. Put it off the leaves. Slip it there right, and he's just coming through. Start ID on that side instead of just slide the ID off of the middle. That's what's going on. Left tackle and blocking nobody. So I just have to ID the defense again on the other side. That probably was creating a shade because if I able to roll out right, nobody catching roots. Should have did that. You can just probably just take a re-step him up twice. I'll have more opportunities at it. Probably call it a night, get some sleep. See y'all fellas in the morning. I don't think there's too much I'm gonna be able to do for 247,000. I need to get Jeremy Chin, but I don't even know what he's going for right now. He might be a little bit cheaper. I don't know. Let's see. I'd expect like 600,000 or so though. Yeah, almost 600. It's actually dropping 5.7. Low 500s. I gotta get that center. He's gonna give me run block and zone coverage. So put that boy to zero chill for them to finally give him some speed. Like all his other cards have like low 70 speed, bro. Okay, so he gets the free safety. Cool. Yeah, I'll probably get him tomorrow and then we'll go back up. We'll go to sleep.